Alright, so today I will be doing some commentary on the work that I do. I will probably continue in English just because some of my other friends might be watching this, maybe during the stream or maybe in the future, but I'll keep the website open just in case if they message me. I'm expecting some viewers today, hopefully, maybe. Alright, let me mute myself there. Yeah, that could play in the background, I assume. That is going to consume all CPU resources, but that's fine. So let's run the app and let's see the current state. I didn't want to keep any of the logic inside the adapter because the adapter is essentially just for displaying the things that we send to it, and you should only be sending it the updated values. So yeah, the currency utils are currently in the presenter itself. Let's see the current state. Yes, I know, I might need a new laptop soon, but I don't want to get new MacBooks because I don't like their keyboard, I don't like their design, their battery dies so very quickly, and I don't see a reason to get it just yet. I might just wait for the next version. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so as you can see, all of the currencies except the first one are refreshing. The reason that the first one is not changing is it is the base currency, and all of the currencies change in reflection to the base currency. So we get all of the ratios, and using this base ratio, we recalculate all of them. And if you click on one of the other currencies, it goes onto the top, and it stops refreshing, and all the rest keeps refreshing according to this ratio. So if you change this to a 4, then the rest will keep refreshing according to the ratio. But as you can see, there is a flickering issue. So each time the list is updated, the items themselves are just flickering for some reason. This might be because the Android framework itself might be designed to animate the items if a range is changed, so the user is aware of these changes. So what we might be able to do is to disable those animations. Or yesterday, towards the end of the stream, I was reading something about indexes. We'll take a look at that right now. There is a change item flicker. Okay, right, pretty good break. So, yeah. So this is what I looked at yesterday. Let's see all of them. You probably can't hear my laptop's fans, but there's nothing I could do to prevent that. Streaming kills laptops. So let's see if this guy's having the same issue. This is 4 years and 4 months ago, so it's not very recent, and Android tends to change a lot. So anyway, let's see. Okay, this guy is loading something, which is what to do, I guess. I don't know. Okay, problem is when we have refresh in the RecyclerView, it's blinking for a very short while in the beginning, which looks strange. Alright, that seems to be what we have. Try using stable IDs in your RecyclerView adapter. Well, I'm trying to assign them to the same position. That's why, anyway. Yeah, I have tried that yesterday, but let's give it a shot again. So I added that somewhere. Yeah, I think I added this to there yesterday. Yeah. Okay. And the post itself said I should overwrite get item ID, but let's see what this does first. And let's see if there's any Yay! Ulutsurunju. He's saying that I should name the channel maybe and choose a tag. I have no idea what Twitch dashboards are, but anyway, I'll take a look. I'm fairly new to Twitch. Okay, so this made the app crash. So I might be doing this in the wrong place. Let's try moving it down there. Let's see what it does. I assume it's going to do the same thing as well because bind is called right after this init method. Anyway, let's see. Also, we haven't done what the other guy said. We should also overwrite this method, which we haven't yet. So that might be the issue as well. I'm not following the instructions here. Okay, it's running. Did it crash? Not yet. Yes, it did crash. Okay. What's the error? Not change. Whether it's adaptive has stable IDs while adaptive. Okay. No, let's just try Googling that. Also, follow the full instructions, obviously. Okay, what do we do when we override this method? Just call it? Okay, let's override it and return something. Let's see what happens. Override methods. What is the method name? Let's get item ID. That one. So, return position. Okay, it's alarming. Why is this? The laptop is absolutely dying right now. Maybe it can't handle the Twitch stream at the same time. Possibly. Quality. Can I? Yes, yeah. I could probably pause this. Okay, my friend is saying that I should click right there, and there's something called the creator dashboard. Yes, I will take a look at that later. This is my 4th stream, I think, so I'm fairly. I'll take a look. Also, thanks for joining, by the way. Okay. I don't think that's going to work, but let's try. I think it's going to throw the same error because what we do here is, it does make sense really. What does that guy mean by saying we should overwrite this method? Works perfectly, freaking awesome. This is the most correct. Okay. How can something be most correct? Something is either correct or not. Anyway. So many non-native speakers like myself in Stack Overflow, so that's expected, I guess. Right, it crashed already. Cool. Yeah, it did the same thing. Cool. Okay, we'll keep the solution in mind, but actually we'll keep it as that. I'll go back to that. Let's see what this error is. Okay, so we have to, you must set the adapter as stabilized true before you assign the adapter to your RecyclerView. So that is something that we should do in the activity itself. Where is the activity? Yes, there. So that's the adapter. Let's see where we use it. Uncreate currency adapter this. So what we want to do, what we want to do is adapter set through there, not inside the adapter itself. It has to be set before we assign the adapter. Cool. Remove that. Let's see what happens now. I'm not expecting anything different. Actually, let's see. If that solves the Flickering issue, you might just call it a day and merge this branch and start working on something else. No, it did not stop the flickering. No, it's still there. Let's clean this up. Okay, this did solve the error, but it didn't solve the problem. Let's keep looking. Alright, we've done what this guy says. Oh, yeah, that's... I think that looks like an animation instead of a flickering issue. So... Can we still do this? This is 4 years ago. Okay, let's try. Have the adapter in there. We don't need it anymore. What was the solution? RecyclerView. So that is the RecyclerView. That close the observable. I'm not really sure whether this is the correct place to call the observable. This is inside the activity. The activity should be responsible for sending stuff and displaying stuff, not logic part. And this is a logic operation. Every 1 second do this. Anyway, we'll take care of that later. This is not related with this branch. So let's check the Twitch messages. I'm excited. It's fine if you don't understand anything, right? Just watch and just cheer me up. That's it. I probably wouldn't understand what you do anyway, so it's different fields. So before we assign the adapter, we do RecyclerView. Look at the solution again. Set supports change animations. Get item animation. Okay, we're in Kotlin, so we don't have yet, but we can directly access it. Item animator. Oh. Okay, we can get the item animator. Set supports change animations both. No, it's not there anymore. Okay, let's check if the item animator class has something similar. It may have changed because it's been 4 years now. Item animate. Okay, there's an animation missing there. Right. Get new duration, add duration, set remove duration, get change duration. So is there a set change duration? Change. Yes. So I can set all of these to 0, and that might solve the problem. Or I could just call end animate. Okay, let's see. End animations finished. Stop animations. What's that? Run simple. Oof. Yeah, I don't want to call it ended. Ended. Is that even a private method? That might even be a private method that we can't call. Hey, it's a public method, but it's extra. Why? Okay. Okay. So it changed. Yep, of course. And when was this edit? 2015. But you should be edit date. Anyway. Okay, let's copy this. No, I don't. Okay, let's copy that. What's that? So I don't want it to try and convert all of that Java into Kotlin. So what I'll do is I'll paste some comments there and just run it myself. Yeah. Okay. Item animator, RecyclerView, the item animator. Did we have that? Yes, we had that. Okay. Animator equals recycler. Oh, the laptop's so dying. Okay. Oh, just item animator. Yeah. If animator is simple item animator, is that even a thing? Okay, that's a thing. Cool. Okay. Animator as simply item animator. You don't need to do, because we checked if it's a simple. Yeah, I don't think we need to pass this from that. But, yeah, we don't need to do the same one because Flickering is super intelligent. Let's see that twice. We forgot to delete the algorithm thing. Yes, this one. Let's delete that. Twitch. 2 more messages. Oh, okay. Yeah. One person watching now. 3 views. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, that did solve the issue. So how can we make this cleaner? Yeah, that did really solve the issue. Wow, I'm surprised. So we managed to find the solution on the first Stack Overflow site we were looking into. That is really rare. Nowadays, I just keep searching and searching. And I can't find the answer. I have to come up with my own solutions. Think of that. Like, anyway, we're all professional Googlers, right? Okay, we can remove that. Let's clean this up a little bit. So since we are using Kotlin, I think we can write this in one line. So recycle. Okay, we can get that as simple item generator. And Kotlin has all of these great features. So we have to do that. And the L is operator. I'm not sure if this is a valid statement in Kotlin. Yes, okay. RecyclerView animator is not a simple, is not of type simple. this will probably cost to simple item animator like all the time, but 4 years later, when someone runs this code, they will not understand. If Google decides to change simple item animator and RecyclerView classes, the person who's running this code 4 years later is never going to understand where the error is coming from. But if I add this there, if I take the overhead right now, if I take the hit right now, the person who is reading the code 4 years later is going to thank me if this changes. Yeah. Okay. Good. Hey, okay. My friend is leaving the stream. Alright, that's fine. Okay, now that we've fixed the issue and all currency values are updating, so the top one doesn't update. Do we want that? Do we want the top one not to update? I mean, when we first launched the application, the top one should be updating as well, right? And once you click it and change it, then the top one stops updating. Or the top one should never update. That's a design choice. Okay. What should I do? If anyone's watching it, still, what should I do? Okay, no one's watching it. Alright, I'll make the decision then. You know what? Since we fixed this issue in such a small time, let's do it. Right? And I can use that. Okay. Where do we decide that we don't want to update the first one when we first launch the application? That will involve. That might be a bit more difficult than I thought, actually. I should be looking at this. Let's see how big of a change it is, and then we can decide. We don't need those ones anymore. We need the whole line. Line. No. Yeah. That one. I should have a simple text browser object so I could avoid overriding these two unnecessary methods that I don't use. But I'm not going to spend time on that. This is a small project, so it should be fine. Something like that, something like that. Okay. Okay, this looks cool, this looks fine. That is an unused variable, this is the view. I want to keep the name in case. Just in case I want to use it later. Like, I know it doesn't look good and complains, but okay, fine. I don't use the view anymore. Where do we decide that we don't want to update the first one? Here, right? You only update the rest according to the value of the first one. Yeah. We can have a flag somewhere that says update this range unless you've been talked to. And when the user taps on one of the currencies, like, the app should be updating all of the values right now. But as soon as you tap on one, it could stop updating the top one. Or do we want to keep it like this? I mean, this one's kind of more clear. Oh, okay, maybe they just want to check the exchange rates, and that's why they launched the application, not to convert how much one of them is. In that case, the top one should be refreshing as well. Okay, then we should add the flag. All right. What happens if we change this to 0? Crash, let's do something weird. There's my utility class. Yeah, this doesn't have a rank check. So what we did, the top one should start updating with this change as well. Right. What happened to the animations? It's actually animating again. Okay. Is that the reason? Can't be, come on. Probably this is broken. What I did here is broken. I hope this is the one that is broken, not the range one. Yes. Okay, let's see what this back. Come up without. See that. Right, all of the currencies should be updating now at the same time, including the top one. The laptop's dying. It's just. This is a 5-year-old. Oh, that would show my serial number. I guess it's fine though, because. Right, the top one is not updating. Why? Yeah. Alright, that means this is not necessary. Oh, yes, it is necessary. That's the crash. That's the crash. That's the crash. Cannot close this method while RecyclerView is computing. What's the method? Ah, okay, so that is necessary. Okay, we cannot update the first one as of now. Working with static data is so much more easier than like, literally sending a request to somewhere every second and processing it. Yeah, this is fine. No, just let's keep it as is and focus on more important stuff. Okay, let's see why this doesn't work. RecyclerView item animator is as simple item animator, which is optional, supports change animations. I'm not setting it to false. Yeah, that's the problem. Can I do that? No, it's not. Okay, I'll assign this to a value. RecyclerView update animation. That's a terrible boolean name. That's a terrible boolean name. Alright, who cares? Assigning that to a variable will not work. Because, yeah. I'm going to try. It's not going to work, but because booleans are deep. Like, I'm not sure booleans are objects in Kotlin. or primitives like in Java. If it's a primitive, this is not going to work. Yep, it's a primitive. Oh wait, I didn't say false. Yes, it's complaining. Yeah, it is a primitive. Useless expression. Anyway, let's see the effect. Okay. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Just take it easy. It is false. That. And okay. Yeah, we can still throw exceptions. There is a much better way to do this. If this works. Okay, cool, that works. Now we go back. Yes, I still want this. I don't need these. Okay, make that equals false. And I'll take this, put it there. This looks ugly. But I think this is the best we can do anyway. So it looks good if you know how to read it. If this is the first time that you're seeing this, you're going to freak out. If an intern is looking at this code, he's going to freak out. Anyway. This stream is not a lesson for writing quality code. This is just me trying to learn how to do stuff. And this seems like a perfectly valid way. Fix the issue. Okay. So what changes have we made? Maybe clean this out. That's the class. And we have disabled the animations. Maybe we don't need that. And this could be cleaned up even further, I think. With this. Yeah. RecyclerView. Also do this. Let's see if this works. You know what, this is not cleaner really, but this is how developers tend to do it in Kotlin. So they throw a bunch of new features in, even if it looks bad, everyone wants to use it, and this is one of the features. So there are keywords in Kotlin like let, with, apply. Let is kind of useful, but I failed to see that like apply returns to what? Come on. Okay, I'll just wait. Maybe it's a timing issue. Actually, no, this broke it. Okay, fine. Good work. So they throw a bunch of keywords like apply, with, let, run, and some of these keywords do like almost the same thing, and they just make the code look more complicated. This else operator, for example, yes, it makes things cleaner, but when an intern is reading the code, he's gonna freak out. He's gonna be like, what the hell is this? Right, why did that break the code? Okay, that might be because I moved this to, yeah, that might be the reason. Let me try again with, yeah, with RecyclerView, then that, and this is this app. This should work. And as you can see, people who are new to the language kind of spend a lot of time learning these things. Wait, why doesn't it work? Oh, this might be the item. Oh, this is the layout manager of. Okay. Yeah, this is adaptive equals adaptive. That's why. And I could probably move this there. Do you think this is cleaner? I do not think so, but Kotlin developers love this. For some reason, they love this, but this looks horrible. Anyway. Maybe I'm misusing it. I'm just new to the language anyway. I might be misusing it. It's been 1 year, and you can't learn a programming, like you can't master a programming language in 1 year. Right? Why are we doing this? It's either this or the other way around. And this is not clean at all. I'm going to revert all of these changes once I make sure it works. Yeah. And this is a mess. So let's get rid of that and end of story. I don't like it. Even though Kotlin developers like it. I'm sorry guys, but it just makes the code unreadable in this case. Okay, let's see. I think this looks good to merge. What else do we need? So I want to add a refreshing indicator. I could possibly add a spinner there, but I'm not sure if I can modify the toolbar as easily as I wanted to. I might be able to. Or I could just add a text at the end of currency exchange thing, so it could be like currency exchange dash refreshing, 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 or dot 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 dot, something like that. But I really want a spinner. Okay, let's see if we can modify the toolbar. So this is the toolbar. Where's this coming from? Okay, this is the text color, I assume. So if, wait, okay. So if we change this to black, the text is gonna be black, right? Well, yeah, I made this, obviously it's gonna be black, but it's been a while, so. Yeah, okay, cool. now that we know that we can modify the layout, what we could do is we could possibly modify the toolbar. So what is this toolbar? What can this have? Very nice. It supports a lot of stuff. And I think I need to go to the documentation of this. Android toolbar right there. Spinner. How to make action by spinner. Android spinner toolbar. Where's spinner? Right, spinner is a context menu. Android naming scheme. Okay, it's not a spinner. With it load thing. Progress bar. Progress spinner. That's it. I want to show a progress spinner toolbar while performing background task in UI fragment. I want to tutorial design for my app. So I set theme, action bar, and use toolbar. Okay. Just hold it by placing the progress bar inside the toolbar with parent activity layer, and then from the child fragment accessed in progress bar and showed it when needed. Huh. Okay, can I just, is it this easy? Really? I don't think so. Let's see. You're all professional Googlers. What we do is just copy and paste code, right? Okay. Okay, we can fix that. Yeah, I copied it wrong. Okay, let's copy it again. Go back to Android Studio, reverse all the changes, paste it again. And what happens? Why is this complaining? Apparently I need this as well, it makes sense. Okay. And obviously we need this now. Yeah, yes. Fine. Visibility is not one. It's visible. Let's see if the spinner is spinning. No. Twitch. 3 unique users. That's fine. That's great. That's 3 more. That's infinite times more than what we had last time. So great. Okay, we got the spinner. That's too big though. I want to make it spinner. Not wrap content, but can we make it 60p? And no, 60p is tiny. Okay, 16? 20. Yes, that looks about right. And yeah, let's switch from someone using the Arabic language, not someone using the right to left. Someone using the right to left language might want to spin on the other side. So yes, layout gravity is at the end. Margin N. That's a lot. Looks about right, I think. Alright. What is this pink thing, by the way? What if you make it white? And what if you make it black? Okay, so it's the color of the spinner. So I'm just going to make it the same color as the text. My laptop's literally burning. It's super hot. The keyboard is just boiling. Well, I have no idea what this is. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need to set visibility. Visibility is by default. Gravity is at the end. We want to, yeah, indeterminate. What is that? Okay. What happens if I just reload it? I want to. Let's see. Let's know what this is. Progress indeterminate. Oh, okay. Indeterminate makes it spin forever, I think. Let's see. No, it doesn't. And also, you need to move it further towards the left because the margins here, like it's, yeah, just a bit more, just a bit more. Anyway, wait, let's take it back. Okay, what is this change? Let's go to documentation. Oh, okay, so as you can see, the animation is just slightly different, slightly. Yeah, this is what I see when there's something like bigger loading in the background, and the other one is something quicker loading in the background. Okay, let me just show you the difference one more time. I'm not sure if I saw that correctly, but it looks fine. Let's see. No. Alright, I saw it wrong. Anyway. Where are the currencies? Indeterminate progress. Okay, so it's indeterminate by default. Why do we need to specify this thing? Anyway. Alright. I'll go for 18. That looks fine, but 18 is going to look nicer. Okay, so ID should be refresh indicator output. And I believe that I have the necessary methods in the presenter already. Show refreshing, that's it. So let's implement this. Deal. You need to bind the view now. Bind. You know what? This. What did we call it? What did we call it? Refreshing indicator. And that's our progress. This. No, don't do that. Progress. Okay. Ooh, okay. One of the programmers that I know, and I really like this person has taught me that you could do amazing stuff with Kotlin extension functions. I'm just going to Google it. set visible or gone. Okay, predicates in Flickering. I'm going to teach you something hopefully today. I need an example though. I need an example. Predicate functions. Okay. No. Predicate functions. Okay. Can I do view dot? Let's look at this one. What is that? That is a view. No. Okay, we have to put fun. You got set. Yeah. What am I doing? Set visible or gone. Yes. And there will be a predicate. Set in predicates. No, I probably could learn how to do this from the first function that we have in the utilities one. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, so you get a predicate. I need exactly this. Yeah. Let's return back to the activity. I'm going to give it predicate inside, and is this going to be a view? I don't know. Anyway, let's try. This is it. Okay, if predicate this dot visibility equals view dot visible. Nice. This dot visibility equals view dot in visible. And we're gonna do progress refresh dot set visible or gone is refreshing. Look how clean that looks. So what this will do is, if this predicate is true, then the view is going to be visible. If not, then the view is going to be gone. And you can extract all of these things into an extension functions class that you have, and it will make your code so much cleaner if you use these ones instead. Right? It would take 4 lines at least 4 lines into one single line, and it looks so clean. This is one of the great features of Kotlin. I was complaining about with, apply, let, run, and all the keywords before, I know, but Kotlin has some really, really nice features as well. Everything is nice about Kotlin except that there are too many keywords to do the same thing. Okay, let's see the app. Oh, it crashed. It crashed. Only the original thread that created a view hierarchy can touch its views. Okay, which thread created this view? Oh, that's a shame. Can we subscribe on the main thread in our Java? Okay, this is getting more and more complicated. Let's see. Okay, we observe on the main thread. Why do we have to observe on the main thread? I don't think we should. I'm not. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this application is mainly to learn more about Java. How could I connect that up? Should be this one. This is the complicated bit. So we have to do that operation on the main thread because views are created on the main thread themselves. Observe on, instead of the main thread, why don't we do modulators.io? So that pushes all of the requests to the background thread. It's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. Or it's gonna just die. Yes. No, I should have done the refresh in a different view. Okay, you have to observe on the main thread. It's going to be so complicated. I don't think this is going to change anything because subscriptions themselves, they do update the view, so they should be on the main thread anyway. This is the problem. Let's see if that's the problem. Let's see if I remove this. Yeah, it's not going to change anything. Yeah. Alright, subscribe on. This is what it is. I think I commented this out. Yeah, and go back to the activity. Put this back on. I don't think it's going to crash this time because this is being called. This might be being called on a different thread. I have no idea how this works. Yeah. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, do on next on main thread. Do on next main thread. Hey, I am streaming. My housemate just walked in to the kitchen. I don't want to do that, but I am currently searching for a way to call this on the main thread so it updates the view. You know what, that could be a task for tomorrow actually, because as of now, it will start spinning when it's loading there, and when you see the values, it goes away. Okay, what happens if we disable the internet connection? Disable this, disable that, yeah, it crashes. And it's going to say area is not implemented. Yeah. Okay, let's say it somewhere. Anyway, the reason why it crashed was you subscribe, but you don't specify when it can't send a request and get a response. So if you disable the internet connection, it will not execute this because request will just return server not found, no internet connection, whatever. And since we don't specify what we need to do in case of an error, it just crashes the app. So what I'm just going to commit my changes and get this branch merged in. And tomorrow, or maybe the next day, I'm not sure. We will work on this refresh indicator and error handling. Error handling is really important because you are on a phone, and let's say you're on the train, your signal will get cut off almost all the time. Anyway, let's commit the changes and I'll close the stream. So what did we do? We fixed flickering animations, refresh animations. Oh, I forgot to add one thing. And added progress spinner. Back, push. Okay. I'll close off the stream. I'll get this branch merged in. Yeah, I'll probably work on the rest of the stuff tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. Alright, bye.